experience this life can be. I'm cruising now. My sister's actually driving me home, and the title of this, "You Don't Have to Sit in Shit," is actually something that she said when she was paraphrasing something I said, and I just loved it so much that I just felt completely compelled to jump on a live feed here and just kind of run through what that means. Because so often we find ourselves in these situations that we're not enjoying, or around people that are just bringing us down, or they're just negative, right? Or we have these things that happen and they're out of our control, and a lot of times we get stuck in them, and we're like, we can't believe this is happening to us. And this whole week I haven't been doing live feeds. I had an amazing event on Saturday, and I've been pretty spent, but I also have had, because I put so much energy, when you put a lot of energy out into the universe, what actually ends up happening is a lot of good things come, but before the good things come, it seems like the shit just all floats to the top. That's actually something my father used to always tell us, right?
Yes.
You know, Christine, shit always floats to the top. So, because what basically it's saying is like, whatever's wrong is always going to come to the surface. However you're screwing up, whatever you're not being in integrity, it's always going to come up to the top. It's sooner or later you're going to have to deal with it. And what's actually happened this week is, while I was pushing forward and creating an amazing event with some really, really awesome people, the people that came out, like, we had such a great crew of individuals, and I am so grateful that they came and saw us and participated and got involved. And people are already asking about the next one. So, like, I know we did a lot of good this weekend, but when you do a lot of good, sometimes the shit comes to the top. So this last week has been a lot of elements around that, where people that I didn't expect to have any friction with, I've had friction with, and people that I really genuinely care about and I want to give as much as I possibly can to them have somehow gotten on a rampage of just like unloading stuff that actually, most of it has nothing to do with me. Actually, pretty much 99% of it has nothing to do with me actually at all. Like, it's stuff that happened to them before I knew them even. But they've been unloading this stuff on me. So the universe is like, okay, you went out and you put out some like good stuff out there. Let's test you and see how good you are at this. But the thing is, we don't have to deal with the shit in a way of like taking ownership of it, taking it on to us, making it so that we get stuck and we sit in it and we have like this stressful experience. We always have the option to just say, peace out, Girl Scout, like, I am over this shit. So, or however you want to put that, like, that's the reality. We always have the option of quitting our job, and I'm not telling you to go do that, but you do have that option. We always have the option of moving to a new place. We always have the option of changing our friendships or changing our habits and what we're doing. So if we sit there and dwell on all the negativity that comes at us, because it does come at us, then we're stuck in it and we sit in it. We sit in shit, and we're like, all of a sudden we're surrounded by it if we just continue to do this. And one of the major premises of Evolve Life is that you move away from the shit. You move towards what you actually like, and you make the conscious decision and the effort to say, I am done dealing with this bullshit that's holding me back. And there's different ways of doing it. Sometimes you can change it, sometimes you can manipulate it, sometimes you can finesse it, sometimes you like Teflon and you're so smooth, you know exactly what to say and how to deal with it. And other times you have to just say, you know what, I'm out. Like, I got other things I want to focus on than having this argument that seems like you want to have. So tell me if this stuff resonates with you. I'm going to look at the comments here. Christine, do you want to add anything? This is my sister, by the way. It's her last night here from Florida. She came out, so blessed to have her out here and have this relationship I do with her now. It wasn't always this smooth, so it's really, really cool. Is there anything you want to add to that? Your experience? Because you had some experiences of having to deal with some kind of chaos. Anything you can share for the crew?
I can just keep reiterating, don't sit in your shit. It's a lot easier said than done, but you can create the life you want, right? You can either be miserable or you can be happy. It's all on you.
Yeah, absolutely. The magic is in the action, right? We have a pain, and the pain's saying, look here, I am pain. This is your problem. This is your problem. Look here. And then once you look there and give it attention, the solution is never actually in the pain or the problem. The solution is in the opportunity to solve it. The solution is in what you can actually change. So what happens a lot of times is people just want to be tough. They want to deal with it, like especially guys, and especially here in Texas. I mean, we have some of the manliest men here in Texas of the whole planet. Like, nobody's going to deny that. But what ends up happening is we become so rigid that we're like macho and we're like tough and we're just going to work through it and we're going to be so strong. But sometimes you got to be like, you know what? I don't need this shit. I don't need this shit. There's actually a song by Kyoki, DJ Kyoki, I think it was, that the whole song is just beats and he's going, I don't need this shit. Check it out. It might actually be good for you if you're dealing with any kinds of chaos. So let me look at these comments here and see. Oh, thank you, David. You know, it's so fun. I'm actually exhausted and I wasn't even gonna get on the live feed. So thank you for saying, you know, hitting the nail on the head. That you seeing me, you witnessing me talking about this stuff is actually a way for me to go through my healing process and learn as well. So when I'm speaking about this stuff, it's stuff that I know that I'm working through myself, and I realize it comes up for me, and I know when I make the right decision and I see how things just get better and better and better and better, and that's what I want to share with people constantly, is the things that I learn that make my life better. That's it. Like, it's not, if it works with you, if it resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't, throw it out. And if you don't like me for it, that's cool too. Like, I don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit.
I don't need shit. So what's up, Michael? I'm actually going to be hanging out with Angela, it looks like on Monday. So thanks for that intro. Michael actually introduced me and Gabby to a woman, Angela, who's a health holistic coach, and she's in Austin. She came out to the event, Evolve Life, last weekend. What a great heart she has. It's so amazing to see how many people actually care about other people and like really want to make a difference in the world. So if you're one of them, say maybe put a comment. How do you want to make a difference? It could be like how you take care of your kids. It could be how you take care of your friends, or how you do your job, whatever it is that calls you. Let us know like what you're into, how you can impact the world, what you think you can do. And if you have any like hacks of making your life better, let me know, because I want to learn them. I want to learn them. I love making my life better. It becomes better and better every day, even though some days it starts off really rocky. Like today started off a little rocky. So, David, yes, follow your dreams. I love it. I love it. Get rid of the BS, with the stuff that slows you down. There's so much of it. Just let go of it. That's one way to do it, is just by going, Laughter is also really good too, and I'm so honored to hear that this stuff helps you. The reality is we don't have to live with it. We don't have to live in pain. All we have to do is choose to go away from it. At a cellular level, each one of our cells, if they're experiencing something that's not in harmony with them, they move away from it. And if it's something that nurtures them, they move towards it. But we, as like this beingness that has billions of cells in our body, forget to do that, because we're so tough. We have so much integrity, or we're so loyal, or we're so stuck on old beliefs. Like, sometimes we need to just change what we think about the world. Well, sometimes we need to change what we think about people, and sometimes we need to change the habits we do on a daily basis. And you do this with love. Always do this with love. You want to detach with absolute love. So if somebody's being an asshole, believe it or not, there's assholes out there. I've met a few of them, yes.
No.
So if somebody's being an asshole, it doesn't mean you like get engaged with them and then like lecture them and get into a fight and then go badmouth them. Because you don't hear me doing that here, right? So I've had situations come up where I've dealt with some assholes this week. But the best thing to do is move away from the asshole. Just get rid of the asshole. You won't deal with the shit. That's where the shit comes from, the asshole. So find those pain points for yourself and say, is this something that I want to spend the time changing? Or is this the stuff, like, is it not worth my energy? Because I could take this same energy that I'm using towards this, towards my dreams, towards what's important to me, towards what I really, really, really am called to do. Just do it. And it's much easier said than done, but to create the boundaries for yourself so that you can get into a better place. And definitely next Evolve Life, definitely you got to come out to it. The crew that we had out there was like 40 something people that were just like all positive vibes, and they all suffer from assholes and shit, but they have these amazing ways to change them, to change their outlook on life, to get themselves in a better place. And it's pretty incredible. So we'll be doing more of them. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and share this if you think there's somebody out there that doesn't want to deal with more shit. So, anything last to say?
Nope, you hit it all, nailed it on the head. I can't talk.
That's my oldest person back. So,
Thank you.
I'm so Justin. Yeah, there are assholes out there, but we don't have to live with their shit. They can sit in their own shit. All right, have a good day, everybody. I'll catch up with you soon.